Hey everyone, well today I've got an awesome breakfast, lunch or dinner recipe for you to make. It's beefy, eggy, bready, and it's not only super easy to make, but it tastes absolutely awesome. I can't wait to make it for you, so let's start cooking.
This is Greg's kitchen.
So these are the ingredients I'm using. Super easy, you should be able to find them anywhere. You know, some beef, bread, cheese, eggs, onion, some mayonnaise, and you know how much I love my chili? I'm going to be adding lots of chili to this as well. So let's start whipping this together. So first thing we need to do is get this frying pan warming up. Not too hot, because we're going to cook the eggs in here. By the magic of YouTube, that's warm. So now we grab a bit of mince, not too much. You only want like a tiny bit really. Even that's too much. About that much. And come over here, chuck it in the old frying pan and we'll start that cooking. And while that's cooking, let's prepare the rest of the food. So grab yourself a bowl and you'll need some onion. Now the amount of onion we're going to use is not too much. So about a centimetre's worth. So we'll cut that and we'll just chop this up really finely. Bang, boom, bam. Oh no, what a mess. Oh! Get it all together and we'll whack it into the bowl. Now in with that onion, we're going to grab our egg, boof, into there, done, sorted. We're also using cheese for this recipe, so grab your favourite one and we'll just put a little bit here into the bowl. Not too much. You don't want to go overboard on the cheese. Even if you do love cheese, just try and tempt yourself not to add too much. Now remember when I said I love chili? Well, I love it so much I'm going to add even some more. So, I've just got a little bit of these flakes here, which I'll add some of those into here. And what would something be without some nice cracked black pepper as well? Right, well that's pretty much half prepared, so we better just check on the meat here. Yep, that's cooking. Okay, so let's just mix this all together. Oh, yeah, that's right, bread. Grab yourself a nice French loaf or whatever bread you like. Oh God, look at the size of this one. Oh my God. But you don't want it too big because we need to just cut it into a manageable size. So, you know, about sort of that much, about that much. We'll cut that, and then you also need to cut it down the center. If I just had a decent knife, like maybe this bread knife, that might make it a whole lot easier. Which it hasn't really, but anyway, bad luck. So, just do that, fold the bread out, nice and flat. That's that done. So, this meat's getting nicely cooked, isn't it? So what we need to do is pile the meat up. And now it's time to add our cheesy, eggy, oniony, chili mix to that. And we want to sort of spread it out into the size of the bread you're using, which is about that size. Yep. And then we put the bread down like that onto this egg mix. Push it down a bit so it's sort of soaking. Oh, damn it! So it's sort of soaking up that egg that's in there. Push any bits that have fallen out the sides. And now what we do is just let that cook for about a minute. Make sure that egg doesn't stick. That's probably like the main thing that we need to do. Basically what we need to do is just cook it until the egg's cooked underneath. That's what the whole aim of this is. Now egg doesn't take long to cook. So let's see if I can get my spatula in underneath. Yep. That's moving around. So my guess is that this is pretty much cooked. Let's see if I can flip this, because we do need to turn it over. Ready? 1, 2, boof. So we'll just let that cook on the other side for a bit, just to toast the other side of the bread. And that's it, done. Although we still need to add the chili and the mayo. This combination will make this, well, it will take it to the next dimension. So I reckon that's enough time. How about we just plate this up? Where's my plate? Over here. Close that door. We don't want to see what's in there, do we? Right, so how about we turn that off, boof. That's toasted on that side, surely. Yep, stick it on the plate. Right, so we've done that. Now, what we need is a bit of a spoon, and we'll grab this chili. This is that sriracha chili. That's my favourite one. Just use whatever your favourite chili is. And we'll put that on. That's way too much, isn't it? Ah, well, too bad. Lucky I love chili. So we put that on. And next, we grab our favourite mayo. This one's mine. And we put some mayo on like that. Give it a bit of a mix around so it turns into a lovely pink colour. And basically, that's the sandwich done! So now what we need to do is just fold this over. Oh yeah. Look at that. Ooh. Now you can eat it like that, but if you're gonna share it around with your friends or you're having a bit of a party, we just cut it into little sections. Well, there you have it. Its technical name is a Roti John, but I just call it an eggy, beefy, cheesy omelette on bread. So, I tell you what, how good does it look? It looks absolutely amazing. How easy was it to make? So, let's give it a go because I'm craving for this right now. Oh, it smells so good. 2468 bog in, don't wait. Seriously, that is food truck cuisine right there. If you do make it, I'd love to know how yours turns out. And remember, if you do love this video, show it some thumb and love, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time right here on Greg's Kitchen.